Tasty crock-pot soups with vegetables. If you want to make economical, easy and delicious food, what about making crock-pot vegetable soups? You can use all kinds of vegetables to make delicious soup recipes, including asparagus, potatoes, carrots, turnips, broccoli, cabbage and more. If you have some vegetables, which need to be used up, or if you see some vegetables on sale at the grocery store, snap them up because you can turn them into a delicious crock-pot soup. You can make most soups in a crock-pot, and that even includes classic recipes like French onion soup. Actually, crock-pot cooking brings out the flavor of all the ingredients you use and makes a more rounded and balanced soup than if you were to cook it in a soup pot. Inventing new vegetable soup recipes. If you like to be creative, you can even make up your own vegetable soup recipes. Combine some broth and some chopped vegetables in your crock-pot. Add a few herbs and spices and leave it to cook for a few hours. You can come up with some really clever soups this way and find new flavor combinations. If you are going to add cream or fresh herbs, add these at the end of the cooking time. If you are also adding meat, you might like to sear and brown it in a skillet before adding it to the crock-pot to finish cooking. How to make asparagus soup in a crock-pot. The following recipe makes enough asparagus soup for 4 servings. The recipe is very simple to follow and the ingredients are kept simple. Most of the flavor comes from the asparagus, onions, and chicken broth. The potatoes make the soup filling and the parsley adds a nice accent. What you will need: 2 pounds fresh asparagus, 6 finely chopped green onions, 1/4 teaspoon seasoned salt, 5 cups chicken broth, 2 cups peeled, cubed baking potatoes, in 1/2 inch cubes, 1/4 teaspoon freshly ground black pepper, chopped fresh parsley, for garnish. 2 tablespoons sour cream, for garnish. How to make it: rinse the asparagus spears and snap the woody ends off. Cut them into 1-inch pieces. Mix the broth, potatoes, asparagus, and green onions in a crock-pot. Cover and cook for about 6 hours on low or until the potatoes are soft. Turn the temperature up to high. Puree the vegetable solids in batches, using a food processor or blender, adding some of the cooking liquid too. Put the liquid back into the crock-pot and stir in the salt and pepper, adding more to taste if you like. Cover and cook for another half an hour on high. Serve garnished with a swirl of sour cream and the chopped parsley. Tasty crock-pot soups with vegetables. If you want to make economical, easy and delicious food, what about making crock-pot vegetable soups? You can use all kinds of vegetables to make delicious soup recipes, including asparagus, potatoes, carrots, turnips, broccoli, cabbage and more.